Okay, so I'm pretty excited to announce that I finally got my GeForce GTX 1080. So I can finally, I mean, don't get me wrong, my 1060 was more than capable of most of the stuff I did, but this, oh, it's just new levels of rendering and more, I guess, ability to stack upon my projects in After Effects and other programs. So, first off, I just want you all to know that the room that I'm in is blocked off. All the vents are closed. I mean, no one's ever in here. It's a server room for my dad's house, basically. There's two computers over here and a server in the back. I closed the doors because people were talking and my dad was watching TV and stuff, so it would drown out the noise. It was like 100 something degrees in this room with all the computers running and everything. So that's why I'm doused. But this is basically just my quick unboxing of the GeForce 1080 Ti, and I also have an EVGA 1000 watt Supernova power supply that I had also bought because I didn't think my 500 watt power supply that came with the BB930 iBuyPower that I bought would support the extreme wattage of the GTX 1080. So I'll allow you guys to watch the rest of this unboxing, and when it's over I will continue talking about what I can now do and what I will do. Enjoy. Alright, let's do some really quick benchmarking for this new GTX 1080, baby. Alright, that was pretty legit. Let's see if I can... Apparently it saves it, so... Saves and slow. Anyway, that was definitely way better than the score I got on my 1060. You can actually go back to, I'll put a card up in the corner to the video of me doing the benchmarking on my system when I first got it with the 1063 GB edition. It was definitely much better. That is much better than it was then. Okay, this is going to run the processor, graphics card, drives, memory, and the USB drives. Here goes. These 3D tests are really weird. Alright, so got a UFO ranking in gaming. I don't know if anybody out there understands what that means, but apparently the CPU's pretty decent. Graphics card is outstanding. I guess my integrated graphics are pretty bad. That's alright. I've got this bad boy right here, so I guess my solid state drive's okay. My SATA drive's above average. I guess my RAM's pretty good. Looks like the system latency is okay. Alright. So obviously compared to, I don't think I ran this test on the other video that I referenced earlier, but it was about this on all of these. UFO is way higher than it used to be. It was about 50% last time, and now it's double that. So that's, thank you GTX 1080 Ti. So why don't we try to open up Blender just like my last video. I will open up my if I can find it. The glass cloth. Okay. This time, okay, there it goes. Find the animation. Alright. Not too shabby. Running a lot better than it used to. Now let's render this. Let's just render an image. Now, I think 3D programs normally use CPU more than the GPU, but I'm hoping that it'll make somewhat of a difference. It does seem to be doing a little better than it did last time. Let's see if it'll render the animation faster. It may not seem like it, but it is quite faster than it was last time. So I'm obviously not going to sit here and make you watch this, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. And that is the benchmarking of the 1080 Ti. I was trying to download another one, but also I had Cinebench, but I don't know, it's corrupt or missing, so I'll update it next time, and maybe we can do a few more benchmarks. But for now, oh wait, here we go. Let's run it for the, does it only have CPU? Let's just run it real quick. Awesome, awesome. How'd we do? Alright, so looks like I got a pretty awesome score this time. But what did you expect with GTX 1080? Now this is obviously rendering in like a 3D program because, as I said, it uses CPU power. This is probably not going to be any different because I still have my i7 7700. So yes, it does look to be about the same. I'm pretty sure 3ds Max or Blender or any of the other programs have some kind of CUDA core option where you can render via GPU rather than CPU, but I think you need third-party stuff, and I'm not really 100% sure about it. So But it looks pretty darn good to me so far, and I'm definitely enjoying my upgrade to the GTX 1080 compared to my low-end 1060. Still a great GPU, don't get me wrong. Still a very good GPU. I even gave it to my dad when I was done with it, so he got some good use for it. Eventually I'd like to upgrade my CPU, but, you know, baby steps. Well, thank you for watching me benchmark my new GTX 1080 Ti. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope maybe if anybody's looking into a new GPU and a 1080 Ti was an option, I hope maybe this was good reference for you on what you were looking for. But thank you again for watching. Consider liking this video, commenting, and subscribing.